Good morning, Crypto Warriors, and today's sponsor is brought to you by GMT Token. That is right, GMT Token. Those who buy GMT on their website using the promo code REWARD-GMT, that is reward, REWARD underscore GMT, will get double mining rewards within 30 days. That code is also on the screen and it will be in the description box. You might have heard of this project before as they've been a sponsor known as Go Mining Token. However, they're no longer known as that. They've rebranded and renamed themselves. Their only name is now GMT Token, which you can be found at their website at gmt.io. So some of the main benefits and things they want you to know about some of these changes is that GMT eases most problems like buying expensive electricity. They're saying this token is backed by real computing power and gives users instant access to Bitcoin mining. The reward for mining a Bitcoin is accrued daily to users' wallets. And then GMT is listed on several major exchanges, including DEXs and centralized exchanges. The DEXs like Uniswap, 1inch, SushiSwap, the centralized ones like Bittrex, BitGlobal, HitBTC, Buybox, Crex24, and LA Token, and more. GMT is also available on secure hardware wallets like Trezor and Ledger. So what I will say is, again, they've sponsored this show twice already. We have had some of the Warriors play around on their platform and their website. So far, the feedback has been positive. I will say that the Warriors have reached out. They've said, hey, we don't know how long it's going to be going for, but they said so far the feedback is possible. So, of course, with all these things, do your own research. Some of the things they want you to know about their burning. Let's go ahead and go over to the token burning. I know tokenomics is always a big thing for everyone in the space. With the purchase of new equipment, they introduce new computing power. Then they issue new tokens backed by that power and burn part of them. So the release capacity is redistributed among the entire volume of GMT tokens, and that results in an increase in supply power, which directly impacts an increase in mining rewards. So again, you can see here how the GMT tokens are actually broken down. You can actually look at the smart contract if you click on here as well. Now, GMT is touting itself as being better than cloud mining. They're saying they're more profitable than traditional mining and cloud mining. With cloud mining, the user is set to mine for a limited time, where they say if you buy GMT, there's no time limit, and you can own the token, which is also involved in mining Bitcoin for a limited period of time. So anyone who buys GMT on their website using the promo code will get double mining rewards within 30 days. That's right. The promo code is active for 30 days after this video goes live. So that promo code again is reward_GMT. That is REWARD underscore GMT as well. So again, if you're interested in different types of mining, especially for Bitcoin, take a look at GMT. Again, all those links will be in the description. Of course, do your own research. And as always, make sure you smash that like and share. Cheers. And we are live. Good morning, Crypto Warriors, and welcome back to the Gem of the Crypto, episode 860. Today is Wednesday, December 22nd, 2021, and I'm King.
I'm Bitcoin Zay, and we're here to bridge the gap between cryptocurrency and the community, Monday through Friday at 10ish.
At 10ish, and today is one of those 10ish days. Shout out to today's show sponsor, GMT, and today's top stories. You don't own Web 3.0, says Jack Dorsey. I feel like I should have sung that. Criticizing its centralized nature. Opera to integrate with Polygon, opening dApp ecosystem to 80 million users. Crypto.com partners with Los Angeles Angel City Football Club, and El Salvador buys 21 Bitcoin to celebrate December 21st, 2021, and more. But first, Bitcoin Day, what's going on with those prices?
Oh, yeah. So taking a look at our prices for today. Today is very green. Bitcoin is at $48,855, up 0.5%. Ethereum at $4,003, just jumped down to $3,993, down 0.14%. Binance Coin at $533, up 1.2%. Solana at $184, up 3.2%. Cardano at $134, up 6.6%. XRP showing some life at 94 cents, up almost 6%. Terra coming in at number 9 is $92, up 8.7%. And last but not least, rounding out our top 10 is AVAX. Avalanche at $123, up 4.9%. And a special shout out to the Near protocol, which jumped almost 30% in one day. They just released their UST tokens. If you don't know Near protocol, that is a protocol being used for NFTs that supposedly have low fees. So it is showing that the market still has some life, and we still have some projects that are booming over the 24-hour period.
There it is. Really quick shout outs. We're going on Shannon Allen, Wendy Nichols, Goodness, Jaron, Satoshi, D. Chiron, Rano, Tijuana, King Lassiter. There we go. Said click that link immediately. LOL. My bad about that. 3 minutes. Slam said no notifications at all. Reno Gambo, what's going on? Too rich to miss. Kadeem, good morning and hello to everyone. And welcome back. Top story of the day. You don't own Web 3.0, says Jack Dorsey, criticizing its centralized nature. I was so happy to see this story. This, and of course, Jack Dorsey renaming everything to block. That's caught everyone off guard. But what's going on with your pal, Jack Dorsey, and him telling the world what 3.0 is and who it's for?
Oh, yeah. So even though it may seem like Jack Dorsey is like the old man yelling at cloud, you don't own Web 3.0, he actually made some good points, and there was a huge back and forth on Twitter. Watching it live, it was amazing to see everybody's different takes on the subject. But it essentially started out with Jack Dorsey in a series of tweets posted on Tuesday. The co-founder of Twitter, as well as the co-founder of Now Block, voices criticism over the direction of Web 3.0. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, joined Dorsey in the mockery. And on an unrelated note, the same day, Dorsey replied, Bitcoin will, when asked if crypto will replace the dollar, which we discussed yesterday. So the tweet was, you don't own Web3. The VCs and LPs do. It will never escape their incentives. It's ultimately a centralized entity with a different label. Know what you're getting into. And again, this wasn't a scathing criticism. This was something I thought everybody knew. I think he just said it in a way that people were confused as they thought. I think a lot of people think Web 3.0, they're building a decentralized future. However, when you look at these projects, they are very centralized. And that's what he was trying to point out. Working for centralized companies isn't bad. I mean, you work for Google, work for Facebook. I mean, it's not a terrible thing. It's just, it's not DeFi. It's not web. It's not a new type of web. It's just what we already have all over again. And I think that is accurate when you look at a lot of these projects. All the funding comes from Andreessen Horowitz or comes from some other VC or some other capital firm, which again is not bad. It's just, why are you calling it decentralized Web 3.0? That's not actually what it is. So a lot of pushback. Elon Musk joined into the party. He said, has anyone seen Web 3.0? I can't find it. So a few people were saying Jack is going to turn Elon Musk into a Bitcoin maximalist at some point. But either way, all of this is great because it did start the discussion, and hopefully people see what Web 3.0 really is.
Yeah, I mean, really quick, and I'm, you know me, I might be going crazy. Did we talk about this yesterday?
Yes.
Okay, we did.
No. We didn't talk about this. We talked about the beginning part of it, where it was like Bitcoin will replace the dollar.
Okay. Long story short, I'm having too many crypto and Bitcoin conversations because I literally just had this conversation yesterday, but I guess it might have been at a dinner. I thought it was on the show. I'm like, I just had this conversation, man. Didn't we just talk about all this VCs and LPs? I mean, long story short, I agree with everything you said. Like I said, I literally just had this conversation, I guess, offline. But I mean, it makes sense. It's kind of like the internet in the early days. The internet's supposed to be for everyone. I mean, every country regulates the internet to a certain degree for the most part, which is why some people like going to the dark web and checking out all this other stuff where there's no rules, restrictions to what you can actually do on the internet. And it's a useful tool for people who actually want to build on it and do things and use the internet as a marketplace. So I think the same thing is going to happen here. As the internet was built, it's like, okay, well, you got to put up satellites in the sky to do X, Y, and Z. You got to do this and that. You know, I mean, and eventually it was like, well, that's national security concern. You need these licenses. That whole regulatory framework started. We're going to see the same thing with this. If Web 3.0 is going to deliver what we think it can. I mean, let's just talk about the metaverse. This is what I'm talking about, where everyone has this rosy thing painted. And again, I wanted to be like that, but I'm sorry. They showed me the real world when it comes to Bitcoin. So I understand what's going to happen. The first time someone's in the metaverse and they're playing a game or they're doing something and they have a mother effing seizure or a health something that happens and they go down, oh, you better believe regulations are coming, even stricter than what they once were. And with that, stuff like that, like health, we've already seen with Bitcoin, they use the environment, that can lead way to regulation. So for something that simple, for VCs and LPs, we're going to have the money to combat these regulators, whether it's with licensing or compliance officers or lawyers. Those are going to be the people at the forefront creating everything as we know when it comes to Web 3.0. It costs money to make money. So with the exception of those one-off projects, I think, I mean, yeah, it's going to be the same thing. Mr. Chasito Star, what's going on? Say, yo, guys, hear you every day. You're the best. Cheers from Central America. There we go. Shout out to Central America. Let's see what's going on. Jake Fever, you know, rocking that Bitcoin Ben Dope hoodie or whatever. I love it. I love it. I love it. Opera to integrate with Polygon, opening DApp ecosystem to 80 million users. This is pretty big news. Browser crypto integrations have become a major theme as blockchain developers look to prioritize ease of use and onboarding new participants. As you can see here on Wednesday, Opera, an internet browser with Web 3.0 application support. Oh, is that going to be the new blockchain stimulus package?
That's the new thing. Hey, that's the new,
we got Web. We got, hey, you're going to be at the hot dog, bacon wrap hot dog stand. Hey, you know we got Web 3.0 on these buns, though. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, working on Web 3.0. I mean, hey, we have over the years have seen the ICO and then the DeFi summer and then NFTs, and then now it looks like Web 3.0. A lot of buzzwords, but if it's really producing stuff, we'll see. But again, yeah, this is a part of it here. Web 3.0 is going to be in every single article you see from here until the end of next year.
Right. But Opera, internet browser, Web 3.0 support, and a built-in crypto wallet announced an upcoming integration with Polygon Matic. The integration, which is scheduled to go live in the first quarter of 2022, will first open Polygon's ecosystem to Opera's over 80 million users on the Android mobile, then to the rest on other devices and platforms. Of course, Polygon is a layer 2 Ethereum scaling solution designed for lower gas fees and faster transaction times. Bitcoin Zay, before you take this one, all I'm going to say is I am happy to see what Polygon's been doing. It's incredible. But let's not forget it was created as a layer 2 and Ethereum still hopes to scale. So I kind of wonder what would happen to Polygon if Ethereum really scaled. Like if they really did what they want to do and said what they were going to do in February or next year, late next year, or the following year after that, what would happen to Polygon and all these partnerships? I don't know. But for right now, it's definitely something interesting and to look at, especially when you talk about Matic being introduced to all these new users on these devices. What say you, Bitcoin Zay?
Oh yeah, well, I would say we have the video about EIP 1559, where the layer 1 scaling solution for Ethereum is supposed to be coming. The burns have already started. And then layer 2, what would happen is with Polygon, it would basically have to be faster and cheaper than any layer 1 fees in order to still be feasible. If that's the case, then they already won with partnering with Opera because they're moving faster than the layer 1 chain. So shout out to them. Opera will allow users to access their dApps such as SushiSwap, Curve, and Aave, as well as blockchain games and NFTs such as Decentraland, OpenSea, and Sandbox. So again, just like Brave as a browser, integrating all of these different apps, integrating a wallet, integrating Brave tokens, Opera's looking to do the same thing, and they're just building using Polygon. So again, I don't think it's a big competition thing because Ethereum scaling solutions have been vital for them to be able to have any type of speed or to not pay exorbitant gas fees, which is great because anybody that starts in this market, it's like, yeah, I want to buy a $100 NFT. How much are fees? $100. It's like, God damn, man, what are we really doing? So this should help in the short term and hopefully long term if Ethereum scaling again isn't as great as they say it is. So no big competition there, but shout out to Opera moving forward.
Yeah, shout out to Opera. Hold on, I'm looking at the comments, some hilarious stuff. Per usual, going in the comment section. So let me get some quick shout outs. We're going on our project experience. Let's see, L Devin, L Cryptomatic, Nick Hop. Let's see. Yeah, Jake Fever has these hoodies. So check out, we always put the links in the description for them. So check those out as well. Let's see. I saw an interesting one. I skipped it or whatever. I can't find it. Aaron said more UST pairs coming to exchanges means more Luna has to be burned to make Terra's UST stablecoin. Do your own research, but very bullish for Luna. All right, that's a good take. Good take. Let's see. Wyatt. So do you think the long game is for them with Web 3.0? Oh, so what do you think the long game is for Web 3.0, Bitcoin Zay?
Oh, well, there's a lot of things that could come out of Web 3.0. We've already seen the beginnings, so to say, with NFTs market, with metaverses, decentralized metaverses, quote unquote, being created. Of course, there's more to come with GameFi. And of course, with play to earn games. All of this is in the Web 3.0. But what I always tell people is if you cast a wide net, it's easier because then you can bring in more people. So I'm not against it at all. It's just when you cast that net, don't market it as decentralized because it's probably not. It's a company or it's a foundation or it's a community that's run by somebody, which again is fine. Just don't try to say it's decentralized. It's most of them are not, especially if you rely on Amazon Web Services. If Amazon goes down, then your project goes down. Not very decentralized. So just remember that. And again, You know what's crazy? The internet age, it started out underground, and then the mainstream happened, and then everybody got on the mainstream stuff, and then dark web stayed underground. Same thing's gonna happen in this market. It started out underground, few guys on the dark web. It's becoming mainstream. So you're gonna have decentralized sources that make it easy for people, and then you're gonna have others who stay underground or go back to peer-to-peer and sort of the ethos. So it's not a bad thing. It's just this is the natural course of things when they become popular. So Web 3.0, cast a wide net, a whole lot of stuff.
Well, you're saying back underground. I hope what doesn't go underground, which could be crazy. I don't see it happening because, again, it just I wouldn't say I want to see it happening because people are everybody's looking for the quick buck. What if Bitcoin went underground? Because it will become a reserve currency.
Bitcoin's about to go from everybody mainstream, everybody's talking about it, and then everybody's going to look at the shiny stuff, and then the real Bitcoin is going to be like, we got to get back to, I told you, peer-to-peer is coming back. I'm going to these conferences, and people are like, I'm tired of these exchanges.
But technically it's illegal. Technically it's illegal.
Exactly. Technically, yeah. Except if you exchange. See, the problem is people exchange using their wallets. You got to exchange using an open dime or using a USB. That is not a transfer of anything until unless you tell somebody. But again,
and don't listen to people if they say they're going to do something criminal. Say, sir, I cannot transfer this crypto to you any longer. Really quick, I know you're gonna like this comment. And one play 5 said Jack buying. I can't even say it with straight face. Jack buying Bitcoin. This is when I saw a comment. I was scrolling. I was like, let me go back to it. Jack buying Bitcoin. Elon buying Doge. Both hating on actual math and cryptographers? ? All the Bitcoin core devs left to Ethereum and Cosmos in 2011 and 13. Get them. All the Bitcoin core devs.
People saw Bitcoin and they wanted to explore and create something that you have more flexibility with solidity, which is fine. That's why Ethereum has more developers, because it's easier. And it's not trying to be a global money system. It was trying to be the world computer. Remember that for Ethereum. But yeah, just because devs leave, whatever. The devs left PayPal too, and it's still just fine right now. That doesn't mean any
point. Hey, the Google co-founder skirt got that check. Hey, Coinbase co-founder.
Coinbase original people built it. It's just different philosophies come about. Doesn't matter. But again, whatever.
All right, King Lassiter, centralized or not, Web3 has way more opportunities for your average person to become a whale. I do agree with that. And again, I think it's gonna be one of those things like they're not gonna be able to control it. It's gonna be whack-a-mole, as you say, Bitcoin Zay. But I think they're gonna cast a wide net as possible to make it as difficult as possible to do things on it, essentially make money. They're just gonna make it as difficult as possible to make money, whether it's from a technical point of view or whether it's from a regulatory point of view, because you're right, it will create more whales. And for the people who say, you know what, I don't care if this is a real industry or not, I'm going to jump into Web 3.0 and do X, Y, Z on it and break things and move fast, they'll probably be rewarded. But by and large, I mean, it's still a new technology. Like oftentimes the majority of the population gets left out of the room when it comes to new technology. So, but yeah, by and large, it's going to be amazing. I mean, we already see, like, we're really starting to get into our stride when it comes to Web 2.0 and social media and all. Like, it's really becoming what it was envisioned to be. So when Web 3.0 really takes a full stride, I'm sure it'll be amazing as well. Crypto.com is back in the news. That is right. Crypto.com partners with Los Angeles Angel City Football Club. The exchange said the partnership was aimed at encouraging financial education, independence, and financial empowerment for women. What is going on with Crypto.com as they, it's like an arms race between them and Coinbase and FTX right now. Who can spend the most money?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, after I talked with the guys, the president, their strategy is exactly this: to put their name on every piece of property they can, marketing wise. Crypto.com is the first crypto ad I ever saw when I was in San Francisco 2 years ago. They had the bus stop. They had Crypto.com sitting there, and then they had a big billboard in LA when I got back that said Crypto.com. So this is their goal. And it says here the brand recognition in the U.S. The professional women's sports team, Angel City Football Club, they partnered with them to increase awareness and access to crypto, blockchain, and what else? Web 3.0 among Angelinos.
Hold on. Let me throw some of that Web 3.0 in the mix. Get that money popping real quick. Stir
we
that
haven't
sauce
seen,
up. Let me throw
we
some
haven't seen this
blockchain in there. Let me throw some Web 3.0. Oh, and NFTs, baby. We got
yeah,
NFTs.
sprinkle a little bit of that on there. Exactly. And then on top of that, you hit the diversity hits with the professional women's sports team.
Oh, beautiful.
I mean, you win all the way around. So this is a win for them all the way around. They're looking for unique and impactful ways to invest in LA, of course, financial education. And given the speed with Web 3.0,
Web 3.0 moving that fast?
I keep telling people this is like CBDCs. They start mentioning it every article when it becomes a buzzword. And that is amazing to me as far as how they market it, and then people just go with it. They start calling everything the same. But this is, again, Angel City Football Club trying to ensure that women are being brought along on the journey as investors, creators. Crypto.com. If you scroll down, they secured the naming rights. If you don't remember, to Staples Center, which was a amazing day because most people were shocked. They were like, they got rid of Staples Center? Hey, man, money talks. And they got it for 20 years, $700 million. And it's now called Crypto.com Center. And then, of course, now with Angel City. And we've seen, like you said before, FTX Arena. FTX basically bought out Washington, D.C. yesterday.
Crypto.com got UFC.
They got UFC. Yeah, I mean, they're literally plastering their name on every sports event because that's where most people's eyes are. And I'm sure that $700 million won't go wasted because Crypto.com will probably make $1 billion in the next year or two just off fees.
I just want to make sure all those people who hate advertisers and all that, y'all keeping the same energy for Steph Curry, for Tom Brady, who's sponsored by FTX. Keep the same energy for Matt Damon, who's sponsored by Crypto.com. It's happening. It's happening. You can't just be mad at these Twitter people and YouTubers no more. Keep the same energy for your favorite athletes and entertainers because it's happening. If you want to make money, fintech people, remember, I said it all the time back in, we went to CIAA thing back in 2018. I was like, fintech, finances, financial markets, technology. There would be the biggest market on the planet. People, you're talking about finance and tech in the one market, finance and technology, fintech. That's what Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, this whole market is. It is going to be huge. I mean, it's going to be the bank of banks as everyone becomes their own bank, literally. So you better believe that, yeah, crypto.com will be plastered everywhere, FTX, Coinbase, and whoever comes next. Like, there's going to be another one who's coming next.
Wait till the metaverse starts really popping, and there's a bunch of space for advertising, unlimited space for advertisers. You think crypto.com not going to sign $1 billion deal with Sandbox or Decentraland or one of these places to get their advertisement automatically put into any new plots of land or something? I'm telling you, this is about to get really crazy simply because I saw Afrotech. I was speaking there, and they had a row of advertisers, something you probably couldn't do in the real world as efficiently. So I'm sure Crypto.com, FTX, they're looking at that as well. You're going to see their face and their name everywhere. Great promotion. People use it because they don't know where to go. And Crypto.com, I don't know how much they paid for that domain address, but that was genius.
Yeah.
I mean, it's when people, they don't even say Bitcoin anymore. Everybody says crypto. So they automatically go to Crypto.com. And then if they say Bitcoin,
I mean, thanks to the government and regulators for that.
Of course. Yeah, they let that go. And then even Bitcoin.com, that's Bitcoin Cash. So before you even get down to Bitcoin.org, people usually go to Crypto.com, Bitcoin.com first. So genius on their part.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. I think someone is saying MAUs can access some type of content in the mass. I'm not sure that's, let's see. Send us an email, MAUs. Send us an email, Kirby@KRBEcrypto.com for sure. I think it's for Bitcoin Black America. So send us that email. We'll take care of that. But yeah, I mean, again, what can be tokenized will be tokenized. The future is Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, or crypto as everyone's trying to call it now. And yeah, they're going to throw ads everywhere. I can't wait until I won't say I can't wait. I think we just need to make it happen. The Black Mirror, where you got somebody in a room and they got a digital wall and they're just showing you advertisements all day and everything. That's the future as we know it. All right. I don't know about that, but the real future El Salvador is planning for is a Bitcoin one. That is right. El Salvador buys 21 Bitcoin to celebrate December 21st, 2021. Buying Bitcoin is becoming a way of celebrating different occasions or playing around with meaningful figures by El Salvador. They're looking for a reason to buy it, people. They say something else. What is it? 21? Buy some Bitcoin. All right. The government of El Salvador continues celebrating significant days by buying more Bitcoin, with President Nayib Bukele announcing a new purchase of 21 Bitcoin on Tuesday, worth around $1,036,000 at the time of writing. El Salvador's latest Bitcoin investment is to celebrate the last 21 days of the year. 21 of the 21st century and commemorate, I can't say the word, the scarcity of Bitcoin as its supply is limited by 21 million Bitcoin, Bukele said. That's actually pretty cool to do it like that. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. The president also noticed El Salvador's entire size is reportedly around 21,041 square kilometers, which, according to Bukele, is not a coincidence, as El Salvador is the first country in the world to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. I like how he's pushing it. He is pushing that line for Bitcoin right now. Hey, if you need a reason, it's because all things are 21. This is amazing to see. I mean, hey, this is happening.
Yep, 21st day of the year, the 21st century, $21 million or 21 million coins, 21 Savage, 21 everything. And I just like when, like you said, President Bukele and others, they can make sort of a joke out of it. For example, like they said with Sam Bankman-Fried raising $420,069,000. Hilarious. And they have enough money to do it. Elon Musk trolling, doing the same thing. It's great to see. But again, all of these countries, all of these companies are going to start doing the same thing. El Salvador is just a little bit early, and I think they'll be rewarded handsomely for it. So shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to El Salvador, way to take the risk. I mean, especially when like the IMF and everybody's bringing it down their neck. Like, I mean, hey, we want to be able to help you, but if you want our help, you got to help us out a little bit. And they're like, wait, what are you saying? What do you mean? We're good to go. We don't need your help. So shout out to them for keeping a straight line on that. All right. Other than that, last few comments of the day. Let me see. Oh, one comment got to make. So, folks, again, for the this week, for our Friday newsletter, if you sign up for our newsletter, that will be on the website. Christmas Eve, we will be putting out all the information. We will have a discount for the Christmas to New Year's Masterclass, of course, and we will be adding the new videos in as a new Christmas gift for those who already have it. So we have not added the videos yet. They will be added, and we will be giving out that discount code tomorrow, Christmas Eve. No, Friday.
When we holidays, so I'm trying to keep it with everybody else.
Man, who you telling? On Friday, we will be giving that out as well. So just to let you know, that's what that is. But Mona, if you want, you can email us as well, and I'll get you one. I'll get you one that works as well. So no problem there. Other than that, you got any news? Bitcoin, Zay?
Yeah, I got one last thing here. I got a message. It says that we should do a show with Trayvon, Bitcoin Trade.
We tried to before.
Yeah, that's what I said. And Crypto Kenzie jumped in and said he already filmed with him, and we have too. But if somebody could set that up, that'd be great. Bring him onto the show, talk with him. We haven't spoke with Trayvon since 2017.
Right. You already know about the first 30 minutes about to be.
Oh yeah, we already know. You gotta tell us a story, bro.
So let's go ahead and just fuck all the pleasantries. Let's get down to business. What happened, dog?
Yeah, but that would be dope. Somebody knows we can get them on, let us know. But somebody just sent that message, just popped up. That would be dope. So yeah, other than that, though,
Bitcoin trade.
Yeah, shout out to him. Other than that, though, yeah, make sure you look out for the Christmas deals for the Masterclass, and also for everybody that already has it, look out for those videos. And Miami Coin, just gonna tell you right now, man, make sure you get on it.
All right, there it is. And with that, again, thanks for today's show sponsor, GMT. Again, you can sign up right now for 30 days. The next 30 days to get a rewards. Use that promo code reward_GMT. That is REWARD_GMT, as you can see here at the bottom of the video. And again, it's a brand new way of investing, a token backed by real assets that brings in constantly growing daily Bitcoin income to its owner. Again, a couple warriors checked it out. Make sure you do your own research. And if you want to check it out, do the same and leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Other than that, smash that like and share. And we will see you all tomorrow with some more crypto news. I say crypto too these days. We need to go back to Bitcoin.